am heading out to the garden to plant a bed of Roma tomatoes. They are determinate tomato, so they don't keep growing. They set a determined amount of fruit and they don't get as large. They get to a set size and produce their fruit, and then they're pretty much done. So I wanted to see if one bed is enough. See how many I get from one bed of Roma tomatoes. I'm also growing some San Marzanos, which are indeterminate, but they're also like a paste type tomato. So I'm just still trying to tweak my garden to see how much of different things that I need to grow. So I think I'm gonna get about 15 plants in this bed. I'm not for sure, but I think about 15 plants. I think it's a 4x7. We were gonna do 4x8, and we wanted to make room for the tractor to get through just down the main aisle, so we shortened it a little bit. So I think they're about 4x7. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell, and you'll receive any videos that we do, and you can follow along and see how this bed of Romas do this summer. I'm growing these paste tomatoes mostly to do like diced tomatoes. I can use other tomatoes, but these have less seeds, so doing diced tomatoes, I like it better when my diced tomatoes have less seeds. So doing sauce and stuff like that, I can use my food mill and mill out the skins and seeds, but with the diced, I can't do that. So that's why I'm trying to grow this bed of Romas and the San Marzanos. I'm a little slow getting my garden in this year. I'm a couple weeks behind. It has been a lot cooler this year, so that's kind of been one reason I've kind of held off. But I've been having some hip issues, and I just went to I wanted to start physical therapy, and she is going to do a little bit of therapy with me, but she told me that I need to go see the orthopedic surgeon. So I'm moving a little bit slower, so everything has taken me a little bit longer this year. So I guess we better get outside and get busy planting. So before I get started planting, this is the bed I'm going to put them in. This is a worm tower I've had in this bed for several years. And I just put my food scraps in there, what the chickens won't eat. Okay, before I get going, I'm going to put some azomite, some bone meal, and some blood meal on this bed. I'm just gonna scatter handfuls around here and there, mix it in, and then get busy planting. Here's a bone meal. And the blood meal. Now I'll just get this mixed in and we'll get to planting. These are the tomato plants that I grew for this bed through the Romas. Okay, so here's my tomato plant. It's just about a little over 8 weeks old. It's perfect. It's the perfect size. I started a bunch of my tomato plants way too early. So this is a 4-foot bed, and I'm gonna do, it's 4 by 7 or 4, I think it's 4 by 7. It was gonna be 4 by 8, but we shortened it a little so that we could get the tractor down the middle. So, all right, so I'm just gonna dig my hole pretty deep. Let's see, that's just about right. Not too root bound, just about perfect. All right. Anyway, I was telling you, I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna plant 3 across, and I don't know how many down, but I know I'm gonna do 3 across, so we'll see how many we get in here. So I'm just gonna pinch off these bottom leaves just because they're so close to the ground. There we go. Now, when I get all finished, I might water them in with a water-soluble fish emulsion. So let me get all these planted and I'll show you how many I get in here. I just realized, I was about to say I just finished planting my tomatoes, but I just realized I'm missing one. So I need to go to the greenhouse and get one and fill it in right over there. But anyway, after I go get those, after I go get the other Roma I need to get in, then I'm gonna mulch it with leaves. I've already watered, and and this shall be done. I guess you're wondering what those yellow poles are for. When I started planting these, there wasn't a cloud in the sky, and it was supposed to be a cloudy day. That's why I chose today to plant these. There's a few more clouds rolling in, but I was thinking about putting up temporary like shade cloth, something to shade these a little bit. I rushed their hardening off period, and that's why I decided to plant them on a cloudy day. But with the sun as bright as it was, I thought, well, I'll put up something to protect them a little bit, and I probably still will. All right, well, I got it up. It doesn't look too pretty, but it'll get some sun, and then, you know, it'll get a little bit of protection too. So I might leave this up for about a week and then take it down. But I'd rather do this than take a chance of them getting burned up by the sun. So, okay, well, it's been 5 days, 6 days since I planted this. I took the shade cloth down this morning, and they're doing pretty good. I'm working on getting all the tomatoes along there planted. If you can see in there. It's so healthy looking. I got some weeds in there. Looks like I got tomato coming up in there. Here's the, it's hard to see because I got it so covered up, but the cabbage and broccoli and cauliflower. It's doing pretty good. At least the white butterflies staying off of it. My beets. There's a couple of sunflowers that came up in there. Oh, I see a tomato too, right there. But they're doing really well. But anyway, I just wanted to end this video and say thanks for hanging out with me while I planted my Roma tomatoes. And we will see you on the next video.